When you raise your hand and you make that pledge to your country, you're assuming that they're not going to lead you down a path that's going to be horrible.
We were told to assemble in this big hall, and the lieutenant came up there and he says, "I humbly request and say that each and every one of you should get a last will and testament."
It was fear, it was terror.
When the firing started and we started running to a sandbag bunker, he was shot and killed right in front of me.
You're seeing 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, bad wounds, you know, squeezing your hand, asking if they're going to make it, are they going to get home to see, and I mean, you got to, yeah, don't worry about it, you're going to do fine, and you know, they're not.
Nobody in the administration was listening to what the generals had to say.
I didn't know where Vietnam was until I came home. I really didn't. I didn't know where I was. I guess that's what that terminology is, you know, the world. Everything in Vietnam was in country. Anything outside of Vietnam was the world. We weren't in the world. We were in hell.
Agent Orange, we didn't know what it was. They told us it would only kill vegetation.
I believe that my son, who's going to be 46 in a couple of weeks, he's handicapped. I believe it's a derivative of my exposure to Agent Orange.
My older boy, Timmy.
When I first came back from Vietnam, I was laying in bed. My mother touched me when I was sleeping. She said I almost killed her.
You read that telegram, sorry to inform you, and we're going to give you so much money to bury your son, and they spell his name wrong. They spell his name wrong. To me, that's just another one of the 58,000 young dead Americans. For what?
I have great disdain for being sold down the river.
It was easier to fight the war than it was to come home and live your life afterwards.